Well, for the second time and final time this season, the Commodores are back on the road here at Stony Brook Field in Brewster, Massachusetts, as the Dores take on the Brewster Whitecaps in this intra-division matchup. Welcome to opening the door, Carter Bainbridge, along with Logan Soforenko and Trey Redfield. So today, the Dores, Logan, trying to get back on the winning track after a tough, and I mean tough, loss last night to the Hyannis Harbor Hawks.
Yeah, to say the least. Thankfully, we didn't have the same result like we did just a week ago at Fuller Field against the Hyannis Harbor Hawks in a 5-1 loss. Drew Brutcher came to life in the bottom of the ninth inning, hitting a 3-run opposite field home run. Still wasn't enough. I talked about it with Trey Redfield yesterday. That unearned run proved costly.
Well, unearned runs, the story of that game. 3 errors yesterday for the Dores. Their defense still last in the league, so cleaner baseball has to be played today, but that defense is going to be playing behind starter Jerron Watts-Brown, who was dominant his last time out with 5+ innings against the Bourne Braves.
Yeah, and that 5th inning he had in work at Dore Park, that was the inning we really saw some trouble there. He was dominating through the first 4 innings. But you talk about the defense, how important it was. The last time these two squads squared off here at Stony Brook Field, we didn't see an error the entire game until basically what should have been the last out of the ball game. It was a ground ball to Maui Ahuna. It was an E6, and the next batter, we all know what happened. Very fine defense from Andrew Pinckney. He stole the game. Had that ball dropped on where he laid out in center field, this game would have probably been a 4-4 tie. So the defense has to continue their ways like they did the last time against the Brewster Whitecaps, but they have to clean it up compared to last night.
Well, Jerron Watts-Brown making another start on the road this season. All but one of his outings have been away from Fuller Field so far. Right-hander Zane Morehouse opposes him for Brewster. He was the starter back in that scoreless tie earlier this month at the Gov when the Dores and Whitecaps played that all-time game out at Fuller Field. No scoring to be had that day, so hopefully we get something different today. Logan, there are some hot bats in this Dores lineup. Alex Mooney, Colby Halter, Andrew Pinckney. They've all been swinging the bats really well as of late. Is there one guy you have your eye on tonight to swing the bat well and produce?
Well, in particular for the Falmouth Commodores, Jacob Walsh, the last time he was here, had a 2-run home run. That was that 4 spot they put up in the top of the first inning, but he's been coming alive as well. He has been struggling a lot against left-handed pitching. He has not had a hit this season against a lefty, but as far as the Brewster Whitecaps lineup goes, they have one of their best bats returning to the lineup tonight. That's Ryan Laska. Ryan Laska was competing for a spot on the Team USA Collegiate National Squad. Did not make it. He is back here with the Brewster Whitecaps, but a really tough out for the Brewster Whitecaps has been Grayson Tatro. He's been absolutely electric in the batter's box, 4 for 7. All 4 of his hits have been singles, and he has not struck out at the plate. Oh, and he's also swiped 4 bags as well. And in that scoreless tie, he had 3 stolen bases, 2 of them on back-to-back pitches, partner.
And so there's a couple hitters in this Brewster lineup that Jerron Watts-Brown and the rest of the Dore staff are going to have to deal with tonight. Jacob Walsh, the first baseman for Falmouth, like you said, has had his struggles against lefties this season, but he'll get at least a couple cracks against right-handed starter Zane Morehouse for Brewster tonight. So there you go. A couple names to watch tonight here at Stony Brook Field between the Dores and Whitecaps. Carter Bainbridge along with Logan Soforenko and Trey Redfield. You can catch tonight's broadcast on the Falmouth Commodores YouTube channel on the Dores Radio Network. This has been Opening the Door, and we'll see you soon.